on, put your hands up. Come on, we just want to let you know today that God has the whole world in his hands. Come on, come on, come on. Come on and clap your hands. We know that God has everything in need. Come on, praise God. Let everything that have breath praise the Lord. Come on, choir. God got it.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Choir Directors Academy. I'm your host, Angellaelaine, and we are broadcasting live simultaneously on Facebook and on YouTube. Love both of you. And soon we will be broadcasting to another mainstream or another social media platform, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't make a difference to me. But we will be streaming live there as well. Facebook. Like and share for me, please. Doesn't cost you anything. Can you do me a favor and hook your girl up and just like and share? And those of you on YouTube, please subscribe. You're doing very well out there getting the word out. We are increasing daily, and I really appreciate that because that's letting me know that what I'm doing is actually affecting somebody positively. And as always, if you want to be a blessing, there's something in the comments so you can send it my way. And we're only going to use it to bless the people. Want to give a few shout outs now. Hey, Shanita, that's one of my cousins, many cousins that I have. Shout out to Annette, lovely lady. Hello, Minister Chu. And Shirley, is good to see you. And there's a lot of others out there. Jaleesa J, V Tyson, good to see you. And who else we got out there? Walter Jones, I see you out there as well. There's so many of you out there. Drop a comment so I can give you a good shout out. Listen, last week, the last time we had a special guest, Minister Matt Long, and he went through some of the songs from the 80s, and you all enjoyed it so much, and he enjoyed himself as well, that we decided to come back and do a second show with all of the requests that you had, and then some songs that he would like to play. And he's excited and ready to go. He's sitting there now like, let's go, let's do this. So we won't do, if you can just remember the introduction from last week, that he's an excellent minister of music, as well as an instrumentalist. He's from First Jurisdiction. He has the praise team video that he does every week for Instant Deliverance Center. Y'all forgive me, IDC. I know that much. I know that much. I know a lot of them over there, beautiful people. He loves music and he has his own production company. He is just really getting into it. So without further delay, I'm going to bring him on. We're not going to go through all of those questions and things of that sort, but we're going to get into the music. You see, we got a whole sheet. He's ready to go. He said he practiced and he knows them all. So Nabika Williams, don't call me out. If I call a song and he doesn't know it, don't bother me. We went through this list and he says he's okay. So I'm going to bring him on. Like and share. I already did that. And so I'm going to bring on my buddy, Minister Matt Long. Here he is. Hello. Hey. He's all ready to go. Got the keyboard laid out. So he's ready. Give you a chance to shout out to the peoples.
Hello to my IBC family, Inspiration Deliverance Center. To all the Facebook and YouTubers out there. I am indeed blessed to be back here with my friend, my Sister Angela Garrett. And I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready to go. So we got about approximately 16 songs, everybody, that we're going to go through. And we're going to start with The Joy of the Lord is My Strength. Which way you want to start? From the bottom to the top? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's start from the top. That's always the best place to be.
All right. Here we go.
The joy of the Lord is my strength. Oh, let me get you some of these comments. Jeremiah said, the anointed and amazing minister of music, whom I am blessed to call my brother. That is so awesome.
What's up, Jay?
Minister Chu said, Cynthia said, is this still the 80s? Yes, ma'am. We're still going through the 80s.
Yeah.
Minister Chu said, play. He said, he talking to Walter. He said, Walter Jones, remember being in black suits playing in a small church with no AC? Huh. I remember them days.
We're not going back. We're not going back.
We're not going back. Air conditioning has become a way of life. Right. We are not going back. Walter Jones said, I was also fascinated by that song, Joy of the Lord. The days when I couldn't play a lick. When was that, Walter Jones? When was that? All righty. Now, this one was one of my favorites. We called it out last week. This was the one Navinka got on me about. He's worthy. Jonathan Greer.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Every choir saying this. I got licks just like what Walter was talking about. He said he couldn't play a lick, and I think he sent it my way. But now I got a lick in the back. Sorry, y'all. I'm just a fashionista. That just irritating me about right now. But anyway, he's worthy.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This for you, Nikki.
Everybody remember this? When the tennis came in? Is the Lord and he's worthy. Praise. That was awesome. Minister Chu said, I love this song. 10 chords.
Right. Man, those chord progressions, I mean, they go from E flat to F sharp to A flat.
And then, right. I mean, it was just a perfect combination. Yeah. Also, he said it was the song that everyone marched in. Exactly. Let's go to There Is No Fair with the Tommies. I know it was mentioned that we should have a Tommy show by itself, but
yeah, they had plenty of hits. I think
absolutely.
Mention that.
will receive failure. I'll never fail you. Awesome. That was always a good song to sing. Always. I remember that, just to be in the back. And everybody just had that sway in the mass choir. That was an awesome thing. But Minister Chu said next show should be Tommy's versus New G. He trying to work you out.
Tell him to get on that, man.
Lisa Ivy says Charles Hughes Jr. will be here on here all night. He said, yeah, but it'd be great. Absolutely. Let me give some more shout outs. David is out there. Michelle Bogan was watching. Kevin C. Monfort. Meredith Fisher. Elisa Brown. Thank you for watching. I seen somebody else. Navinka. Hey, Navinka. That's my girl. We already did Great is the Lord. He played it this week. Okay. My corporate mommy, Alice Anderson. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in for Vanessa Brown Dukes. Oh my God, the Brown sister. No, I should know how to pronounce her name. She's out there too. That's good. We have a lot of people out there. The next song, Be Ye Steadfast. Annette Harris requested that one. I hope she's still out there. Well, anyway, she can go back and rewind.
Right.
Get her song. So Be Ye Steadfast by Florida Mass Choir.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Matthew and Zori. Okay. in there. Yes. Been going in there. Hey, ooh, that is one of my favorite songs. Matthew Levy said that's one of my songs. And this which way. Look who said, your brother said, let me know if I need to call in and sing. Hey, Bernard, everybody, this is Matt's brother. Oh, Vasha Brown says Florida Mass Choir, and he also said, be steadfast. Our youth choirs used to wear this out. Exactly. Lisa Ivy says she loves the song. Yeah. Awesome. And Shirley said, play those keys, Matt. Awesome job. Want to give a couple of more shout outs. I did Vasha Brown, so I have to call his name. I did Matthew. Good to see you. My mom is out there, Charles. Well, mom and dad is watching. Good to see you. Stephen Anderson, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. And for those on YouTube, thank you for tuning in as well. Our next song is Guess You're Wondering. I wish I had Navinka to sing. You want to sing this one,
Man, here we go. This one was my jam on back in the day.
Oh, for real? Uh-oh, y'all. Get ready. Somebody I can call on the phone. I'm not worried, don't you know? I keep telling you. Oh, man. Wait, why you do that? Oh, man. That's what I love that song. Oh, my goodness. I got a fact checker out here. Vasha Brown, Reverend Vincent Brunson, 1987. He's another fact checker for me. He's right there. Okay. Minister Chu said this was the song that the band wanted to play all the time. Offering. Yes. Yes. Matthew, what do you mean you don't know this one? Come on now. McClarty Temple. I'm about to send you the link. Bernard said that the Tommy's classic, that band, yeah. Tommy's like almost dominated the 80s, really. I mean, we just had hits after hits after hits. Matthew Levy, I'm gonna send you the link. You can't hear that one. This one,
they don't know that song in public.
Wait, he a Kojic brother. Come on now. The next one is Where Is Your Faith?
Okay.
Vasha Brown know that one. I know for sure. I should get him on here to sing. All right now. Amen. That, you know what? That was a Sunday morning song. Who was that? No, Mountaintop Meditation was on Saturday, but it was on Sunday morning. We would always, I can't remember who that was, would do the show every Sunday morning, because they would play that one, and then they would also play one about the old lady.
Yes.
The old lady, and she would, you know, you'd be sitting there, and she got put out on the street.
A whole lot in like 3 different songs.
But every Sunday morning, we would be waiting to see what happened to the old lady. What happened to the old lady? Vasha, like I said, he's a fact checker. Southern California Community Choir. 2 men were talking. One was a Christian and the other backslider. Exactly. Matthew Levy says, Vasha, I used to love me some James Cleveland. Yeah, me too. Ralph Anthony, exactly. That's the name of the song. Where Is Your Faith? Vasha says, I heard so many songs from him growing up. I thought I ought to speak. Vaughn. Stop it, Vaughn. All right, now we go on to something that I know everybody remember. If you don't remember this one, Jesus Can Work It Out. I think she was the first real ad-libber. Diane Williams.
All right, here we go.
Okay, everybody, put your hands together. remix. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Basha, we was doing Cosmopolitan, and I wanted to respond to you, but I didn't want to mess up. I'm enjoying the song as it's going along. He says it'll all be over is another Florida Mass Choir song. That was not ringing a bell to me, Vaughn. Yeah. I don't know why, but you know what? I'll probably click later on. Okay, another favorite was a good one was Magnify the Lord with Reverend Timothy Wright.
Yeah.
Yes, and missionary Myrna Summers. I used to always call her Donna Summers for some reason.
Well, yeah, I would too.
Right, Magnify the Lord. That was a good one. Come on, sopranos. Awesome. Yay. Give a shout out, Demetria. Good to see you. Stephanie James, Claire Moore. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Vansha, what are you up to now? Vansha said off the We're Gonna Make It album. Exactly. I wore a groove in my record. Literally, I was a skinny kid, 1988 with a box haircut. Recorded at Bishop G. Patterson's church. Amen. Because I had the video. They the first time I seen it, they allowed you to rent videos of various gospel concerts, and they had one in Gospel Sound Radio that was in the western suburbs. You remember them? What was his name? I can't remember.
New Sound Gospel.
Right. Well, we know New Sound Gospel. That was on Lake Street, right?
Yeah.
Right. But it was one out here in Maywood. Gospel. Oh my goodness, I can't even. I just said it, and I just can't even remember the name. But anyway, they used to rent the videos where you could see the actual concert before we went to the live stream and all of the YouTube and all of that. That was a good song. That was one of my favorites. This one, you know, we used to. I think we sang it maybe once in the State Mass Choir, but he's working it out. Shirley Caesar, you remember that one?
Now, technically,
for
the fact checkers, this came out in 1991. I just wanted, so whoever suggested that, 1991.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay. Just give us a clip of it.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to the next. We want to stay in the 80s.
I forgot the song.
It's okay. It was the 90s anyway.
I'm doing it short. I'm going to go to the verse. The verse.
That's it. Yep, that's good enough. That's good enough. Look, I don't know how I slipped. That slipped past me. I should know that. That's one of my favorite songs, though. But I should have caught that. But anyway, you got a glimpse of that. That we dipped it. We jumped to the future. Right. Now we coming back.
About 2 years. That's all.
We just went up a little bit, and then we coming back. Now the next one, I know just about every choir sang this one. Okay, I mean, you know, everybody put their little twist on it. Do not pass me by.
Yeah.
Pass me not, oh gentle Savior. Because we were so glad, because we was tired of singing that slow one. And we was glad when Douglas Miller came out with this one. Yes. Vansha Brown says what? Douglas Miller around 1981 or so. I think this was the True Way.
That's correct.
In Dallas, the band was the business. Exactly. I told you, Vansha is a fact checker. He keeps up with me. Now, I don't want to wear you out too much. Now, you take your choice. We can go to No Greater Love by Keith Pringle in the Pentecostal Community Choir, or we can do I Know the Lord Has Laid His Hands on Me. I didn't want to do too many fast. I didn't want to do too many fast songs in a row.
We'll start with No Greater Love.
No Greater Love. That was another favorite. Yes. Oh, you look, I'm like really, but right, we only supposed to get a text. Vansha says, No Greater Love from 19. Really? Jeffrey LaValle did that? Well, he's on. Hey, Mr. LaValle, good to see you. Oh my goodness. That was always, oh my goodness. I'm so glad and honored that you're here. I always liked his music anyway, but I'm not sure why I didn't know he didn't do that one. But anyway, wow. Okay. I Know the Lord Has Laid His Hands on Me. Now, now the only version I know is Cosmopolitan.
Oh yeah, that's the only one I know.
Okay.
Actually, Mark
wait a minute.
Did it later on, but he did it a little bit slower than Cosmopolitan.
Though. Right.
Hey, here we go.
I've been reading. that. That's okay. Trust me.
Oh. That song make you sweat.
Elder Chu said, "You working this man? You working?" And Shirley, she just clapping her hands. That was great. That was great. Okay. Woo. We doing real good because I don't want to wear you out, and then I call on you again, and you won't come back. We don't want you to do that. So we got 4 left. His Eyes on the Sparrow, New Jerusalem.
Okay.
I don't remember that. I don't know why. You know what? I was trying to listen to that version, and for some reason, it's not clicking. But
Sanctuary. Our church was on 15th and Ridgeway.
You sang that one?
At Sanctuary.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember us ever singing it in the district though.
No. This was in the 80s.
Oh, okay. Because I was getting ready to say I don't remember it.
Oh yeah, we were on 15th and Ridgeway at that time. So yeah, just a few years prior.
Okay, we can do that one. His Eyes on the Sparrow by New Jerusalem.
Okay.
Oh, I love. You know what? After you started playing it, then I remembered it.
Yeah, we couldn't wait to get to that 5.
Right. Then it's like, oh, okay, I got it.
Right.
Vansha says, wow, another Jeffrey LaValle arranged song from the 1985 Flint, Michigan. You talking about the Eyes on the Sparrow, Vansha? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Wow. You know, sometimes you and friends, that's one of the things that kind of like perturbs me a little bit, but the writer, the songwriter, and people like that don't really get, you get caught up in the name of the person that's actually performing the song. And the person who wrote it, a lot of times they don't even, they don't get the acknowledgement or the mention that they should. But I mean, that's amazing to me.
They may not get the mention, but
they do get the royalties. I guess it's more important.
But they get the pension. That's all that matters.
I guess that's all. That's what counts. I get the royalties, right? But she said, "Yeah, okay, all right." I just wanted to make sure that I was thinking wrong. That's awesome. Oh my God. Okay, we got 3 more people, 3 more requests on this list. He'll bring you out.
Oh yes.
We'll need it then. Right, we can do that one. He'll bring you out.
Okay. Another B flat.
I know. That's a famous one. Yes. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. Now we know that there is a Walter Hawkins version, and there's also a Kojic version.
Right. Aaron Clark Shear was leading that one.
Right. Vanessa said Walter Hawkins Love Alive 3. We know that one. Frances Pye, I don't know. I'm not sure if she led it. That's a good guess for me, but I do know it was Love Alive 3.
Mm-hmm. 1984.
That I do know. Okay. We got 2 more. I think we want to leave on a high one. So we got we need a word from the Lord. We got a couple of more shout outs. Brian Parker, thanks for tuning in. Antonio Brooks, thanks for tuning in. Charles Rogers, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. All right, so we have we need a word from the Lord. Thomas Whitfield.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Take it up. My fault. My key got stuck.
Oh, that was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Vasha says this recording and song I still listen to 30 years later. It's a beautiful song. We down to our last one, but I think your fellow laborer in the gospel is going to be kind of upset. He's back with his request. He said there's a leak in the soap.
Tell him to fix it then.
Mr. Chu. We down to our last. Do you know that? Or do you know what he's talking about?
Yes, it is acapella.
Well, how we gonna do that?
It says the leak in this old building, and my soul's got to move.
Got to move. Is he still he brought that up. He said, "Show me what you got." What does that mean? That's an IDC thing. He said, "No, it's not."
That's my brother.
He said, "No, it's not." Is that the one? There's a leak in this old building. Okay.
So that's not for me, Chew.
Well, okay, El Chu, I brought it up and I started singing it. So, y'all take that back to IDC. All right, our last song is Who's on the Lord's Side? Reverend Timothy Wright. That was the last request.
Okay.
Oh, woo, those fingers worked out tonight. Awesome.
The thing is, I had the Fred Sanford arthritis.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. You sounded great. Minister True said he enjoyed this so much. Thank you so much. Shirley said we sing this a lot. Yeah, at SOH. I think we sang it in the district too, didn't we?
Yes.
We actually did. They were having a discussion as to whether it was Ernest Franklin or Sean Pace, and they said it's Ernest Franklin. Vansha said, I haven't heard this version in a while. He's going to post it tomorrow. Tag me when you do. And Shirley said, you did an amazing job. Yes, he did. He did an amazing job. Listen, thank you, everybody. I have the time. He has actually been playing for approximately an hour. So it is time to let this man rest before I send him an invite the next time. He'd be like, no. Anyway, I want to thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and sticking with us all the way through this, liking and sharing the video. Minister Matt Long, thank you so much for 2 shows doing the 80s. I really appreciate you taking the time out to do this. I know it's not easy with all of these different songs, and I'm glad that you remember most of them. But I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody else for what you did. And I will tune in 2 weeks, and we'll check this out again. We got some more guests coming. And we will rock with you then. Until then, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Have a lovely day, a lovely weekend, a good night. Get you some rest. Stay masked up, everybody. Just because it's nice outside, let's not just get all happy and stuff. Keep that mask on. Let's stay protected. Let's stay loving everybody, keeping everybody in prayer. And may the God of all grace cover you with peace and safety. Until we meet again. Thank you, Minister Matt. I love you, bro. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.
Love y'all.